Do you have the correct scene?
Yes, I have the correct scene right now, and nobody's gonna prove otherwise.
Yeah. Okay, I'm
Or at
ready.
least I think
yeah,
I have
you can
to
just
change it.
keep going. Yeah.
Okay.
Keep going. Yeah, it's fine.
So, on the top spot we have the team Psychonauts, featuring TheWheelie, also known as Farmstead, yeah? On the other hand, his left hand, because there is no way that FTX is his right hand, he's gonna be the left hand, is FtXCommando, playing UEF in a beautiful, innocent white, playing on the middle spot. His enemy from the team Skull Crushers is gonna be BulliedNoob, also playing UEF, but this time in a grassy green. As for his teammate on the rock slot, it's gonna be AutoNoob, playing Seraphim in regal blue. And that are the teams. So, what do you think, Harser? What is gonna happen in this game?
I don't know, but farms on Setons is always fun to watch.
Definitely. You can never know what kind of stupid idea is gonna be born in his big brain.
Yeah, I think this Setons kind of favors the team which have like a weaker and a stronger player, because FTX basically has to fight 1v2 in the opening. So does Bully, but you know, farms can just
Scale up,
Farms
get
is
some
not-
echo,
yeah,
and
yeah.
just roll over the opponents.
Yeah, I mean, Farms is not that well known for scaling up, but he can just do his bullshit on his own terms.
I mean, to be honest, whenever he's actually doing something tryharding, he can actually scale up just fine, but let's be honest, he's a lazy dude.
Yeah.
He's all about eating those greasy kebabs and pizzas on the stream. Why try hard when you could just enjoy your life, right?
Totally, yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna go and set it to
like
+2.
boring.
Because
Okay, yeah,
+1
that's a good
is
idea.
not enough. Oh yeah, and I forgot to change the score overlay, but whatever. We can forget about it because everyone knows how the game actually ended up. But still, we have actually AutoNoob going for the fabled bomber to the middle. Meaning that FTX is actually gonna be having to play a little game of a Badger dodge. When he's gonna be playing the Badgers, when AutoNoob will be the one with the hammer. We can already see the first bomb connecting as the first engineer is dead. One more bomb, but beautiful NG split for FtXCommando actually manages to go and save some of his NGs, meaning that it was only 3 dead. There is one more bomb coming out, the another engineer is dead, meaning that there's already 4 of them dead. Oh god, this is just horrible.
This a horrible bomber indeed.
Like, I mean, the bomber is good, but the stuff it's doing to FtXCommando build order, it's just horrible. This is war crimes. But thankfully, Mr. Farmstead is gonna save him just in time. But yeah, when we already go and take a look at what is happening on the middle, there is what, 6 factories running for Mr. Bully, with the 7th one coming online. Meanwhile, FtXCommando is stuck on only 4. So already quite a big discrepancy. Oh, we want to see the end? Okay, I'm gonna go and play it on +3 then. Because apparently, according to our chat, this is where the action happens. And here in Uganda, we want the action to happen. Yeah. After all, this is a movie! Action is coming! But yeah, for now...
Auto is going for proxy in the top left, and that's usually quite annoying to deal with.
Oh yes, exactly, because...
But so is Farms.
I mean, it's one of the okay, never mind. It seems like Farms is actually going way behind the enemy base. He's not going for the Freemax expansion like you would actually normally expect. He's actually gonna go and drop them way deeper.
But it's scouted already. If they pay attention, they should...
Yes, but there's also some bombers and some interceptors covering it, meaning this might actually just work out for the top team. We can already see the bombers dealing damage to the engineers that were supposed to go and secure the beach side. But this is not gonna happen. The bomber from Mr. BulliedNoob is actually gonna get shot down by the interceptor belonging to Mr. Farmstead, yeah? There is one more coming in, and it's actually gonna go and drop the payload as 4 engineers just go and die in flames. That's what you get
bomber
for
was so
doing
critical,
this.
yeah. And I think Farms just lost air now. Looks like it. And Bully
Yes.
finally reacted and sends his spam south. He should have done that quite a while ago.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think there was even a need to go and... Actually, never mind. FtXCommando is looking quite shaky on his own little feet. As such, sending some of the forces to the south won't be actually a problem, because FtXCommando have been really losing it on the middle, because his AC is dropping out to 1k HP, and kaboom baby, there it goes. The first ejection of the game happens at minute 8 as FtXCommando explodes in a fiery explosion of big explosion, because explosions are what we like, so we're gonna say explosions once again.
And there's a snipe attempt on
Yep.
Goodman Bullied, but
Unfortunately,
I
it's
don't
not
think
gonna
Farms has
work
enough
out.
air.
No, he doesn't. The interceptors are just gonna go and die. And the same goes for
They're
the
focusing the
gunships.
gunships.
Oh, actually?
And Farms is pumping out inties at a crazy rate. He really does not want to play the 1v2. Especially with the proxy in the north.
Yeah, but he's
Dealing
losing it. He
quite
lost
a
the
bit of
airfight
damage.
actually. It was looking good for a second, for a moment, but nah. And like you said, the proxy in the south, in the north, is actually becoming really dangerous. We can see basically all of the T1 units just spreading around the map like a locust. They are here to go and kill off the mexes. They will kill off all of your engineers, and they will leave nothing stand alive. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Farms... Oh, never mind. AutoNoob actually wants to go and reclaim all of his little... I think he could still go and actually fight for it. There was no need to go and Control K all of that. But
He could have bought a bit more time with it. But on the other hand,
he have other
would
stuff
have
to worry
just
about.
been, yeah, and would have been just, like what's it, like 20 mass per second? More than 20 mass per second what those factories are spending.
Exactly, and right now they just wanna go and focus on actually regaining the air control, because just look at the gunship, they're just massacring all of the T1 units belonging to BulliedNoob.
I'm surprised we don't see anyone trying to go T3 air yet. I
Well,
guess the T2
everyone
air
is having
threat
their
just
own
too
problems.
Big. Yeah.
Also,
What
some
is-
Zlotype bombers on the north part. As we can see them just randomly
And
going around and
Bully
killing
is
stuff.
under threat, and Bully got sniped.
Wait, how?
Gunships. There was like 15 Wolfus on.
God damn it, I wasn't looking away, I was just looking at the random T1 bombers on the north side killing T1 mexes.
So this turns out into a 1v1. Like
Yeah.
Auto's position is still quite a bit more comfortable, but
But yeah, even when you go and look at the mass amount, there is like 40 mass per second more for Mr. AutoNoob, so yeah, this is quite a big discrepancy between the teams. Even more so when Farmslet is kind of busy trying to go and finish off all of the enemy proxies and stuff. There is also some units pouring in through the causeway in the middle, meaning that this is actually quite a hard game. And also the bombers I mentioned before, they are still just flying all over the place, uninterrupted, just bombing random stuff here and there when you actually go and look at the north. They just don't care at all. Although thankfully, it seems like Mr. Farmslet is gonna go and manage to defend his position on the middle with a few gunships, showing that the early air victory is not gonna be wasted. Although there is a lot of AA in the middle right now. Meaning it is gonna be really hard to go and use your gunships on the middle. Also another thing, oh boy. The proxy from
There's
AutoNoob in
something-
the north is just
Yeah, just-
growing.
he just resurrected it. But
It's
Farms
like
is
a-
going for Bully.
Oh yes, you're right, although
autos.
it cut off you for a second, but you're
It's
right, they're
main
going
base.
for the air, but yep, no, he's gonna fall back, he's not going for the... No, he's just waiting for the gunships to come.
Yeah, Auto needs AA, like
Well,
yesterday.
he had a single AA, but the question is, can he actually go and finish it on time? The SAM was denied, and we can actually see the bombers, I mean the gunships trying to go and kill the T3 pigeon. The T3 pigeon is down, but at what cost? It means that Mr. Farmstead is most likely gonna go and lose all of the air units that are here under his command, as we can see. The units intermingling one after another, and the red interceptors are disappearing one after another, meaning that the victory goes to the bottom team, as AutoNoob is right now firmly in the control of the air. Also, another thing to note is that Mr. Auto actually have cruisers on the field, and a bunch of Janus going straight for the base belonging to Farm Sletia. Is he gonna react on time or not? Because the Janus are here, and they... No, never mind.
Oh, there's one. This is... Like, Auto just needs to kill all the build power there. There's probably like 3k mass and engineers.
Yeah, okay, the first bomb has been dropped. The other napalm is dropping, and oh boy, beautiful. The T1 engineers are gonna go and fall down, as a lot of mass just have been killed, and the build power have been basically cut in half. Although the north expansion for AutoNoob is just growing. It's like a remission of cancer happening here. It died once, it got removed, but here it is, back at it again. Really, really nasty stuff happening here on the north part. And with the cruiser, okay, never mind, it seems like the cruiser is actually gonna go and fall down, as a bunch of Notas together with a bunch of Torps are gonna make a short work of it. And yes, I really do agree with Mr. Aurikoko here in the chat that Farms is actually holding out quite well. Actually,
It's kind of stabilized. Like, Auto is still, you know, throwing quite a lot of damage at farms, and there's some drops. What is it?
oh no, Farms is
The
actually gonna lose a
Titans.
few ASF. After taking a bad fight, he's now also gonna go and lose all of his interceptors. As the blue intis are just gonna go and mow down all... Oh. It seems like... is that... Yes, those are Titan drops. Mr. AutoNoob is actually using the T2 Seraphim transports to go and drop Titans somewhere around.
Yeah, I think he wanted to drop at his proxy, but that's not possible anymore.
Yeah, that is exactly what was supposed to happen, but as we can see, the red horde of angry units from Mr. Farmslet finally managed to go and get rid of the cancer that was eating away the north position. Meaning... Oh, also, I didn't see it before, but it seems like Farmslet actually owns both of the islands.
Yeah, that's like the only advantage he has right now, I'd say. If you look at the income, Auto is still quite a bit ahead.
Yes.
And Auto is still the guy who's throwing the punches.
Yes, although when it comes to the air control, it seems like Farmslet is actually quite ahead. Because he have actually quite a good amount of the ASF, but Auto is just not making them. Only now did he start making the ASF. So yeah, even more so, as it seems like the air fight is brewing in. As we can see a bunch of gunships going in. The ASFs are gonna intermingle with each other. The little Indies are gonna be the first one to fall down, as the air fight is actually gonna go firmly in the hands of Mr. Farms, single-handedly winning it just like that. And now the Vultos, the T2 Seraphim gunships, are gonna go for the enemy navy production. After all, getting rid of the nasty T2 naval HQ would be a really good move. You can see the gunships in here. Here they come, gonna go and finish off all of the enemy engineers. And they are gonna wreak havoc, although never mind, it seems like AutoNoob is reacting just fine on time, making more and more of the T1 AA to go and deal with the gunships, but that might just be not enough, as we can see. The T2 Max is falling down one after another as Farmslet here. Oh, I was about to say that he's actually finally coming somewhere close to the enemy income, but it seems that's not the case, as Mr. AutoNoob is still actually sporting 300 mass per tick, while Farmslet here is only on 217, meaning he's 40 mass behind. Also, Harzer, could you go and take a look if the other games are up or not?
Yeah, that's what I want to say. Bladier versus Bully is hosted. I told them to wait for now, but I'm not sure if we want to let them wait 10 more minutes.
No, I think we can just basically go and watch the live game.
Yeah.
And if anything happens with the second semifinals, we can just go and watch the replays of the other semifinals. So unfortunate, because Farmslet was really putting up quite a good fight here.
This is an incredibly